Hey y'all, welcome back to Avery's Apron. My name is Avery and it has been forever since I've done that intro or dropped a video period. But you know what? We're gonna breeze right on past that. I am coming in hot, literally, with this cheesy hash brown casserole. Okay, we had this for Christmas Eve breakfast for dinner. And I thought I'd share the recipe with you guys because it was definitely a hit, okay? And I also want to let you guys know before we get into it that this recipe is over on Pepper the app on my profile. If you don't have this app, you should definitely download it and follow me. You might get a few sneak peeks to some of the recipes that I post here in the future, so check that out, okay? So we are just going to start off by sauteing up one small yellow onion. I actually just took my onion and threw it in the food processor to get it chopped up nice and fine. You could also use a cheese grater to mince your onion up, or you could just dice it. It's totally up to you. I just didn't really want to bite down on any pieces of onion, so I decided to mince mine up, okay? But I'm just sprinkling in some salt and some pepper, and we are going to saute this over medium heat for about 5 minutes, just until they're nice and soft and translucent. And once my onions were cooked down really nicely, I just set them to the side to cool. And now I'm preparing the rest of my ingredients, okay? So I've got 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I'm also gonna go in with a cup of sour cream, and I'm gonna season this mixture up. So I'm gonna use a little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna use some onion powder, complete seasoning, and I'm also gonna use some roasted garlic powder as well. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that you can find the written recipe notes with the ingredients and measurements and everything you need down in the description box below. So now that everything is nice and combined, it's looking really good, we are going to go in with our thawed shredded hash brown potatoes. I did buy these frozen, but the night before I was set to make this, I went ahead and threw the hash browns into the fridge so that they could get nice and soft for this recipe, okay? So I'm dumping in that bag of hash browns. I'm also going to go in with my cheese and that onion that we minced up earlier. And just another little tip for you guys, if you want to keep this more so on the vegetarian side, you can definitely swap the chicken, the cream of chicken soup for like a cream of cheddar. And then also later on, you're going to see me add a little bit of chicken stock to this. Instead of the chicken stock, you can do like milk or half and half or heavy cream, something like that to loosen everything up, okay? I will say because of the chicken stock and everything that I added, this dish ended up being super duper savory. It was so good, but it was giving like dinner side dish instead of breakfast casserole. So my tip, if you want it to be less savory and give more of like a breakfast vibe, definitely swap the chicken stock for like milk or something. And then also maybe season it a little less, maybe simplify the seasonings. Just a little salt, pepper, onion powder would be perfect for this. But yeah, it was super good. Just my version kind of gives dinner side dish. And as you just saw, I just mixed in a couple splashes of chicken stock. That was just to loosen everything up. Like I said before, milk works totally fine for that step as well. But now we are going to go ahead and transfer this to a baking dish. I've got this 9x13 glass dish. I sprayed it with a little bit of avocado oil, and now I'm just spreading this mixture out evenly in the pan. And I'm going to top it with more cheese, a little bit of black pepper, and some parsley flakes, okay? For the cheese, I know you saw earlier, I used block cheese that I shredded myself, okay? So the cheese in the mixture, I definitely recommend using block cheese, okay? Because it just melts a lot better. But here I'm just topping it with some bagged shredded cheese because we want it to get nice and crispy and brown on the top. guys, and now that our casserole is assembled, we're gonna go ahead and pop it in the oven. So I just got some foil here. I sprayed it with a little bit of cooking spray just to try to keep the cheese on top from sticking to the foil. But we are gonna pop this in a 375-degree oven, and we're gonna bake it for 45 minutes covered, and then 15 minutes uncovered so that it can get nice and brown. And here it is after the 45 minutes. It was super gooey and bubbly and delicious. But guys, don't be like me, okay? Because my oven was smoking, okay? Please put your casserole on some sort of cookie sheet or sheet of foil or something, because mine bubbled over and it was bubbling and got in the bottom of the oven and it was smoky and it was a mess, okay? So don't be like me. Anyways, we're gonna pop this back in for the last 15 minutes and I will show you the finished product. And after allowing it to set for about 20 minutes, here is the final product. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you try it, okay? Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. All right, Quentin, you got a little bit. Let us know how it is.
Good, actually.
The face said it all. Have you tried the one at Cracker Barrel or no?
I have.
Oh.
But I feel like that one's different from this one.
It's not as seasoned.
Also, this reminds me of the mac and cheese that you made.
Yeah, it's giving mac and cheese.